Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you a little midday morning, a little late. I apologize. I forgot to load up the free picks to recalculate the games in a banner, and I'm like, oh my goodness! And I went to hit start. I was like, I got to put these incorrectly. So sorry about that. And I don't know, stuck with my wife. My mom was here. She brought over some stuffed mashed potatoes. We were chatting, and I'm like, oh, let me go start my show. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Anyway, you can still support the show even though I'm late today. Hit the like button. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, anyone you're watching on. You could be on the Winning Free Pick page, Picks and Parlays, Sean Higgs, wherever you're watching. Podcast form, we got you covered. All the podcasts after the fact. Twitter, free picks, boom, posted. They're out and about in the world. Let's get them rolling here in the chat as well. Recapping. Actually, I'm torn for tomorrow because my brother leaves Sunday, so he wants to do things. I don't know, what's gonna take us tomorrow. Episode 500 on the channel here with the Believe. So I was thinking something. I still have a Derrick Henry signed jersey. I want to do something tomorrow. It's 500 episode. Maybe I'll send out links to a bunch of cats. Maybe a little Tony K. Of course, the Earls. Maybe I'll bring in some of the pub crew just to pop in, pull it like an Earl Sports Dave Rogers all dayer kind of show, or at least longer than your usual thing. I don't know what I'll do. Who could we get in here? Maybe just not tomorrow. It would have been a good day for them. That's bowls. Maybe next week. I'll do some kind of special show. I don't know. Anyway, enough about my ramblings. Let's get into a recap. I have a nice little run. I think I'm 10-3 on the sites the last couple days. So we'll go from there. Let's get into it. It's the sweep of the board here yesterday with college football. Nice 3-0 day. Rutgers, K-State, Arizona all getting there. Super. We will take it. College NBA did go down with the Lakers, a college hoops winner on Long Beach. Today's action. If you haven't already, you should have this game. We'll start in college football, 52-42 plus $6 here in the video. Again, 3-0 sleep. You should already have Clemson. We've had this up here for 3 days. On the sites, I'm number one with college football. 104-76, 102-74, something like that. Not too shabby. Having a good college football run. I added Oregon State plus 6 to the video here. I hate the term sprinkle in some money line, but I would here. Let's go a little Oregon State plus the points. Nothing in the NBA. I've 13-12. We're down $20 in the NBA, and I look, and the last couple of days I've added a couple things that have lost. I've missed out on other things. We talked about the Pistons yesterday. Like, why don't we take 17.5 here? Right, they're at a point where it's record breaking. I'm not running to the window to do anything today in NBA. We had a good NBA run in the video. Now we're 13-12 on the sites. A little different. What do we? 17-13, 13-9 along those numbers. So plus money for the season, but not here in the video. College hoops again, 46-37, 3-0 sweep. We needed it. Minus 530 in the video. On the year, we are 119 and 130. So 10 games under is not good. We have some work to do, but hopefully we're going in the right direction. Good day yesterday. We'll take it. A 2-1 day on the sites. I just missed out on Oregon State. I had a 6.5 and a 6. I think that was by 7. Today, 2 plays. Kent State plus 11.5. I got a 10.5, so it did go up a little bit. Actually, I have a 9.5 on one, so not a good number there. And NC Asheville, we're going to call them Cashville after they win today. A 6.5 there. And San Diego at a pick 'em tonight. NHL again, 8-11, down $90 here. Not much going on in the video today. On the site, so I can't complain. I think I'm 18-10 on the site. And NFL, two props yesterday. We did cash the 1-4. They were both big plus monies, touchdowns. They don't count to this. I'm not putting monster 4-1s and 2-1 things in here as player props. 44-30 with our sides of totals plus 11, plus 11-10. A winner on the site with Cleveland yesterday. and we're still, I believe, in the top. I think top 5, top 10 for NFL. Not number. I mean, we're number 1 for most of the season, but still 55% respectable. We're winning. We are winning. That's all that matters. Let's see how everybody is in the chat. Best channel on YouTube. Shout out. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I try. I try. You know. Just says the Spurs win at Portland last night. Just their second win in 25 games. Second game of back to back tonight in Portland. Blazers held guys out last night. Blazers -5 is here. I like to look at it, right? Especially if they got their win yesterday. So that means they will wet the bed here today. Lay to 5 with the Blazers. I like it, Jess. Me and Jesse, 2 o'clock today with Ross. We are live with Ross. We try to hit the comments, but nothing comment wise like this show. 5-2 late night. There you go. Shout out. Excellent. Kane's in the house. Kane's hung in there. I can't say it was a blowout. Well, next year, see you in 20. Yeah. Let's, okay. They hung in there. They didn't cover. They were favored, went to a dog roll. They were there. I had, that was one of the losers, my only loser. Yes, I had Rutgers. I had the under. I had Arizona and under SMU. So 3-1 on the site. And what's that? 3. And then we had money line Oklahoma State's 4-1, 2-1 night before that. We're having a nice little run of late. So, but yeah, I'm not high on the Canes. But the coach is terrible. Great. You get good recruits. Can you get guys who coach the position, please? Please. Clemson over to 44.5 here. No real opinion on the total in this Clemson game. We put Clemson out -5. Tough year for them. But no, thank you, Kentucky. I'll lay the 5. We'll see what happens here. We got it in the show here. Notre Dame over to 41. This was a 47 all the way down to 41 now. Memphis over 57.5 in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. I love that Pop-Tarts dude just dancing around. He came out of a toaster. He's like, he's like the new baby. He's like the Pop-Tart shark. Pop-Tart shark. Baby shark. He was out there dancing. I don't know. I enjoyed that guy. Nice. I saw what you like. Memphis over here against Iowa State. Yeah. All right. I don't hate this 157.5. Canes. Let's go. Shout out to agree with Jesse Shule with the Trailblazers after their loss last night. Get it. Denver money line and Murray under assists missed. Thursday football Browns and the under. Well, I mean the Browns, the under. Oh, man, sometimes, and I've taken some unders of late. Shout out, so I don't hate that. That was a tough one to lose on. I mean, I really like anything. That's why I'm at a loss for words because I really got nothing to say on the total. Obviously, I don't want people to lose. Ford over rushing yards cashes. Yes, that's where he had a nice touchdown prop on him as well. Marketing over rebounds hit. Arizona hit winner. NC State Kansas over. That got there. That was a little dicey at one point. Jeremy Shoshan under rebounds and assisted. That's just some nice winners. 305.5. Thoughts on Georgia 20 and over 44. Give me the under in that game. I like the under. I wish I took Georgia at 16 the other day. Yeah, I wish I took about 14.5 because at 20, let's be honest, this game could be 37-7. It could be 30-0. It could be 33-3. I'm expecting 0 offense out of Florida State. The problem is Georgia going to be like, hey, back-to-back champs. We lost Alabama. You're going to put us here versus these jokers? Like, I think they have more of the disrespected card than Florida State does. And Florida State has a bunch of guys out as well. What's Georgia going to do here? Are they going to roll up a 50 spot and kill my under? Because I'm on the under in this one. I'm not going to lie. I got 45. Hopefully it's a 37-3. Shout out. Juicy NBA player props say DeAnthony Milton, Sixers over PRA, 22.5. Johnson on the Nets, 15 points. And Cal Holmgren, OKC, 2+ blocks, plus 344 at the DK. At the juicy one. Hockey. Where's Ray with some hockey? We got Ducks and Yotes over. Where are the Ducks and Yotes wrapping up at 10 o'clock here on a Friday night? You want to go over this total? I could do a little Yotes over here. Is it wrong? I want to take Anaheim there. Shout out. And this one too. Shout out. Tricky game with Mizzou. I don't know if I want the under. Where is the? Oh, let me pull up the. Where's the active numbers on this? Up to 5.5 now, Ohio State. Everybody playing. All the opt-outs are getting back in here. I got Missouri. If you got Missouri at a bad number, I got Missouri at a bad number. Here they all come to play. It's back up to what it opened at. It opened at a 6. It went all the way down to Missouri favored. Now you can get yourself some Missouri plus 180. Missouri's going to want to play here. You have a backup quarterback, and we've seen the quarterback situations here. Guys come in, truck all over the place. We got Ohio State with what's it, sophomore? How many passes this guy throw? I know he's got guys around him. I don't know if I want the under. This is either going to be a back and forth shootout, or Ohio State's going to say, hey, we should be in the playoffs, although I don't think they should be in the playoffs. I think Missouri, you assume Harrison's playing. You think everybody's playing back. This game is back up here. Unbelievable. I got the bad Missouri numbers. I got Missouri minus 120 on one place. Crazy. I don't like these under. I don't like the under, though. I'll tell you what, that under catches, my Missouri's looking good. The Missouri's winning that one outright if this game's under 24 in the first half. Clemson today, yes. Handsome bald man. Hey, Sean, how are you? Giving out some picks. State Great is in the house. Happy to do you, Higgs. Listen, while I'm driving to Chi-Town. Hope all's well. Not too bad, Tate. Not too bad. Catch your boys are playing on what, Monday? Daniel King Hoffman, the real DK, not DraftKings. It's Daniel King. Jerome Ford over 46 yards rushing. Winner. Daniel's in the house. Browns, Rams, or Super Bowl long shots. Memphis Grizzlies for the NBA. All right. Browns or Rams for a Super Bowl long shot. You want to grab a little Brown action. I get it. They're playing kind of inspired ball. Obviously, I've been saying all along, and I say all along as opposed to, as that's meaning like the last 2 months about the Ravens and how I felt about them. I think jumping on the Bills, I don't know what the Bills are right now. I think that they could be a dangerous team. They're going to come into the playoffs hot, real hot. I mean, you're talking knocking off Miami, Dallas, KC, nearly beat Philly. You're going to have a winning streak because you're knocked off the Chargers, the Patriots, Miami. That could be a dangerous one. Definitely not the Rams for a long shot. I don't even know. I still think the Niners are the best team. Eagles, I think, have some flaws. Dallas is a jaded bunch. Gonna be tough to take them as a dog because, again, these teams out of the two there, definitely, I can't back the Rams. Absolutely, Jesse. Absolutely, you're in the party. I'll send the link for that. We can do it. We'll send it to whoever, Ray Reddington could come in. T Money, Michael, whoever. Michael B, Michael F, Richie P. It doesn't make a difference. I just have to. I don't know. We were going to go hit a fair down in Pasadena tomorrow. We'll see. Well, we'll see how it goes. I feel like on a day like that with all the bowl games, though, Jess, where getting guys in to come in and talk is just a kind of a tough one. Maybe, I don't know. I got to figure something out. Michael B's in the house. DK. Yotes over. Another. Oh, you're going to get behind the Yotes over because somebody else mentioned. I thought that was just so yours on your own. I'm like, all right, here come the Yotes. Phoenix over. I'll be going to Coyotes Panthers game January 2nd. We'll have inside information. There you go. I love it. Florida Panthers and the Coyotes. Michael B. 3-0 in the NBA. So Heat first half, Pelicans first half, Pacers first half. 1-0 in college hoops. EW got it done. Oklahoma stinks. I thought someone else should have not got involved. Yeah, I don't know why you get involved when we had Arizona here, Michael. So thanks for not having faith in me. Even though college football, we've won in the chat. Not only have we won in the chat here, 52 and 42, +6 Bills. We are on the sites 30 games over 500. Shout out player prop Chet Holmgren under 1.5 threes made. Only made 2 threes in 13 of 29 games. There we go. The Chet Holmgren prop. Chet. I just think weird science. Chet. Matt's in the house. Any thoughts on Missouri Ohio State game? Iowa State and Memphis. Iowa State Memphis. I got real zero opinion on. Missouri Ohio State. Yeah, I was on Missouri. Again, hugely motivated team. Ohio State quarterback's gone. All the opt-outs are apparently playing. They traveled. They're here at the game. Quarterback still got to throw this guy the ball, right? He still has to throw the ball to Harrison and everybody else. I don't think he's thrown any passes. I'm not an Ohio State guy. I'm taking Missouri. I got to bet again. I have Missouri to pick them. I got them a plus 115. I got a minus 120, and now they're 5.5, 6 at the opening number. Bowls, baby. I don't know. Is that bad CLV as they call it? I mean, and that's another. I saw that today pop up. Like, hey, people talk about it's still a loss, losers, and then the comment was like, well, who cares if it's long term? It's still losers a loser. I can't get behind that. You always want a good number. I don't. That's great. You've been betting for 5 years. It's, or not even betting. Maybe you just got on Twitter and started betting 2 years ago because it's legal in your state. I don't even know how it works. You always want the best number. I don't understand. Like everything, they balance in the long. This isn't a one-game one-off, people. I don't understand. Michael B. NBA Today. I'm looking at the Nuggets first quarter. Nuggets 10-3 ATS first quarters at home. Denver third straight game in the house playing with revenge against OKC. Look at this number, 2.5. Looks a little light, no? I mean, I guess OKC is a good club, but I'd be with you on Denver there. Let's go. First quarter, first half. Get it done at home. Come out strong and then worry about the second half. Shout out one more player props. Player props. Mikal Bridges, 25 points plus at a plus 130 at DK. And that's not our guy, Daniel King. That is DraftKings. Michael B. College hoops are kind of like Utah tonight. 7.5 is getting kind of steep. First road game for Washington State. Washington played a week. So I did have that a little check next to Utah there. It was 7 last night. I was like, man, why do I want to take Utah? Kind of jumped up at me. I did not end up playing it. I do have like six college basketball games. Fernando's in the house. Good to see you, Fernando. And then we're like Napoli today. Where's our soccer guys? Is Pounded in the house? Where's T Money? Ray Reddington? What do we got here? 66.7% of the money's on Monza. 33% on Napoli. Monza averages a quarter, 3/4 goal away from home. I'm going to need some help here, Fernando, because you know me. I'm looking to ride people and find winners in soccer. It's not something I do. Speaking of Bruce, where is Bruce? Is Bruce here today? I believe he said he got out the lock emoji yesterday for the Detroit over game against the Celtics, and I said sure to that because we like the Pistons and the points there. So got to give Bruce a shout out. I'm sorry, Bruce. It took me 18 minutes to get to you. I'm not fat's in the house. Good to see you. I'm not fat. Neither am I. I'm festively chunky, pleasantly plump. Nets and the Clippers money line today. Little money line parlay. Clippers versus Ja Wick. I like it. I'm not a Memphis kind of guy there. I understand you want to take Clippers home, and listen, they're playing pretty good. They are playing pretty good. It's taken them a bit to find a rhythm with the new team and the Nets against the Wizards. I don't know if I want to take. I'm a net guy. Maybe I want to take the Wizards here. I mentioned yesterday, I said with Detroit, I'm like, you got to take the points there. You're getting historic bad numbers. Maybe to hang. I want to say the same thing with a Wizard squad that's not too bad or too good. And they've won 2 of their last 10 after a bad run, right? They were 3-20 or whatever at one point. You beat the Pacers. You beat Portland by 1 on the road. I want to say to take them here. The Nets aren't a blowout kind of team. I know you're taking them on the money line. That's I don't know. No, no, thank you. Jesse Schultz coming. Jackson Arnold wasn't so hot yesterday. Who's Jackson Arnold? Is that Arnold? Is he related to Arnold Palmer? Moneyline Markel's in the house. Welcome. Bill McDonald says, I guess Detroit is worse than IUPUI. I'm getting smoked. Taking the early. No, it's Saturday, right? I'm thinking it's like a random weekday, and it's a noon game, but it is not. It is a Saturday. No, today's Friday. Today is Friday. Holy cow! Whee! I thought today was Saturday for midday money. It's Friday with day action. It is an early noon game on a weekday. Uh, Listen, IUPUI. We grabbed them a couple times earlier this year. You see a line like a 2 with them, you got to think they'd have a chance to win. Detroit is bad. They're IUPU bad like last year. IUPU stinky. At least they covered for us. We had IUPU on a few times last year. Says, good Lord, I'm sure glad I didn't bet Oklahoma last night. Well, you should have. I don't know. How people come in here saying I'm going to bet Oklahoma and going against you, Higgs? Sorry, Higgs. I know you're 30 games over 500 in college football, but you're wrong here. Come on, man. Come on. And I'm not saying, like, if you like Kentucky, you just don't take them because, oh, I'm on Clemson or whoever, any team. I try not to say, like, you're set on your ways to go bet something. Go ahead. I don't want to sway you. If I tell you I'm on something financially, I like it a little more. And I think you see like if I said something in college basketball, like, you know what? The guy's 500. I'm gonna go my own way here. In a sport that we're doing well in, okay, just give me a little bit of credit on me here. Why don't I mark out? Cash Tatum double, Joker triple double, but Bam points rebound thing get there. Wolves -15 also, and Ant Man points cash. Here we go. Try that 3-teamer, a 3-player prop parlay. Clemson game is like a punt fest, says Chris. Yeah, well, Kentucky. This is why I took Clemson. I figured they could have better athletes, a bad year. They'd want to come in and win a game. This is a bad season. They'd want to win a game. Dabo's, I think he kind of knows he's not a playoff kind of team that they were a couple years ago. So he's going to need to get wins. This Kentucky team is bad. It's not a good team. How good they were last year? They had a freaking Levis has played in the NFL, making some plays, and here the team was terrible. I don't know why you want to take Kentucky. Just what's the under? What's a live under in this one? 35. Moneyline Markel. I wanted Giannis, 35 points, Sixers money line. Houston is a 1-point dog. I mean, how do you not take Houston here? What do you do? Moneyline Markel. This is where, again, you do this a long time. I don't care if I lose. That is a Houston play. Houston +1 at home against the Sixers. It's a Sonata play in Houston. Even OKC, it's a 2.5 against Denver. I know they have a decent record, but let's be honest, everybody's got to bet Denver. You got to take OKC. Look at the Sacramento game. Is everybody? Do they look at the records and think Sacramento's got the better record? Take them, but see, I want to think that they're going to take the Kings and not the Hawks. I kind of want to take the Hawks in that matchup. I mean, the Knicks in Orlando. I want to take the Knicks here. They've gone from a +1 to a -1. Stay away from that Sixer game. Westbrook double says money on Raquel. I'm not saying to do anything in those things. That was at 60 +60 from 66 equals 126 after NC State outscored K-State in the second half by a half a point. Take it. Take the win. Take the win. I'm not bad. Thumbs up, baby. Let's go. Groovy's in the house. Hey, you stay up late tonight. Hit the San Diego College basketball live bet if you like what you see early. They have momentum at home. I got them. I got them here already as a pick here in the game. I'm gonna grab them. Again, will I be watching it live? I don't know. Jesse Schul says Jackson Arnold, Sooners quarterback, highly touted. Okay, I was like, who are we talking about here? I had the game on in the background last night. I was doing a couple shows at the time. I was with uh, Mike Pod. He's on Twitter. He's got a show, and Dave and um, Guns. Who else was in there? Wine Time, and then I was with Gabe and Cam on Sports Grid later on when the game was on. Shout out, shootout, shout out. Watching Clemson, Kentucky on one screen, another screen watching your live stream. There you go. If I knew that, I would have put on a little cheerleader outfit for you, make it more interesting. I'd be cheering as I go. Marcos Minute, Mike. I know Marcos Minute today. Way too many games. It's like that for me and Miss Danica. Yeah, no, too many games. Marcos Minute today. That's not on a Saturday. A lot of bowl game. If my printout goes to the opposite side of the page, no, too many games. We're in a 40 spot. Only one pagers are allowed. Only one pagers. Nick Nasty is in the house. I like your basketball player props. There you go. Okay, Nick Nasty. And hello to you as well. As I said to I said the player props. I don't know about the NBA. I'm not a big player prop guy in the NBA. Or just NBA in general. I told you, what are we, 13-9, 15-10 or something in NBA on the season. The legends in the house. Where have you been, my guy? Long time. Yeah, it was a nice Christmas. Could be a nice little New Year. It's right around the corner. Thoughts on Missouri plus points in Memphis today. So we'll start Memphis. I have zero opinion on Memphis and Iowa State. It's just a game. I have nothing. I looked at it. I couldn't find anything to do with this game. Do I want to take the points with Memphis? Right? I mean, Iowa State, 10 points. You're going to do this? Maybe an over. Again, it's not enough. No, I mean, and Memphis, this is played in, how about this? I think this is played in Memphis' home stadium. Right? This is a home game for Memphis, and they're 10-point underdogs. 7-5 versus 9-3. 9-3 at home, 10-point underdogs. I mean, that would be, I don't know. I would just, I'm leaning there on Iowa State, I think. And the Missouri game. Listen, I got a bad number on Mizzou. And by bad number, I mean I had them at plus 115 and minus 120. And now they're a 6-point underdog again. What is that about? Now, what does it mean? I had UT San Antonio minus 13. It went down to 8. No doubt route. I had Kansas. Yes, 12.5. I think that line went down too as well. They won by 13. Never in doubt. Winner. Anything else crazy shades like that? You have these swings. I don't know. I did not think this would go back up. I'm Mizzou. I'm not going to double down and say, oh, I got him at plus 115. I'm going to grab him at plus 185 or $2, or I'm going to take the points here. Ohio State still has a guy who's never thrown a pass, I believe, quarterback in today. Shout out. I do like Ray Davis, Kentucky running back. He is a stud. Well, they're on the board in Kentucky. They scored one. Untouchable, my guy. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Happy belated holidays to you as well. It's an early happy new year. Untouchable gamer. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out 76ers. 1-4 without Embiid, and there's one win without him was on Wednesday. Again, it's a 1-point game in Houston. I'm going to look to Houston. I've been saying, we've said Houston a bunch of times. They have like weird spreads. I'm always going to go with that number because it's just not one game. I have to look at it as the timeline through April regular season, and I might lose one, but I might pick up 3 others later this month. Houston, take Houston. Iowa State under against Memphis. As I just mentioned this game here, it's a Memphis home game, and they're 10-point dogs, right? I mean, this is this game is in Memphis, and they're 10-point game, 10-point dogs. I think you got to take Iowa State. Peter's in the house. Good to see you. Just stopping by. Not into hoops too much, but it's always good to listen and great of it. Hey, listen, there's no shame in taking off some. You know me, NBA. No betting allowed. I try not to run into a lot of NBA. I haven't put a bunch of 13 and 12. We had some losers here in the video with NBA on the season. A little bit better. Um, I'm 17 and 13, I think, on picks and parlays. Maybe 13 and 9 on sports capping. Uh, it's all right. It's all right to pass games. People don't understand it is. Danny the Giant subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you, Danny, for popping in and giving us a follow. Give me a follow. Thank you very much. NBA picks. We got the Rockets money line. Yes, I like it. Tobias Harris under 21.5 points. Okay, I'm not a huge prop guy. I don't know. I- I'm just a guy. I don't really know follow props. That's not. I'm trying to branch out into him, Danny. I threw some NFL anytime touchdowns up last night, but NBA. You know what it is? I've said this before, Danny. If I try to do one for every game, it's like 15 props. If it's every team, now you're talking 30. There's just so many windows I could put up. I keep, it's live. People keep asking. I wish there's something I could just have more things down the side here, like in this part around the outside of where the black is on the midday money. I used to be able to do it on the other channel, but the other channel was a pain in the butt. This network for streaming, StreamYard's a little better than that was Be Live, not to be confused with Believe. That does my podcasting. Lane, what do you say? Good to see you. Nice cash on a 4-day time TV in Cleveland -6. Thank you for that. We'll take it. We try to take any winners. You're welcome, Lane. One day at a time. Hit the like. It's not that hard to hit the like button. It's not that hard. Now, I'm not on any of the channels. Again, Facebook. I'm done with Facebook. I keep saying this. I'm not going to post on Winner Free Picks Facebook anymore. There's nobody watching on Facebook. We do got some Twitter though. There's 3 Twitters. One on Winning Free Picks and 2 on the Sean Higgs channel. Excellent. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. And the Sean Higgs, I know my guy Richie P's. I don't think it's here, or Steve Bowman. I keep saying I got to open up some old cards. I got them sitting on my desk. I got my 83. I got them right here. They're sitting here. They're staring me in the face. 83, 85 cards, a box of 80s cards. I got to get to them. Ninja's in the house, my guy. Good morning to you as well. Ninja, you going to pop in with Ross and Jesse this afternoon when we're live at 3 o'clock? Ryan Page in the house. He likes Ohio State. Oh, are you asking me, do I like Ohio State there with the question mark? No, I'm already on Missouri. And I'll repeat myself again for those new to chat. I got a -120 and +115. Garbage numbers right now. We'll see what happens. I've won with bad numbers already this season in bowl action. And there's nothing I can do. I'm not going to double down and take a different number right now. I can't do that. Should I? Because I still think they cover, but I'll wait. I'll just sit. I'm going to sit back, relax. Ninja says Detroit Pistons is going to end their losing streak soon. I said to take the points last night, and I said I wouldn't be shocked if people wanted to take some money line. And then I saw all over Twitter it was a huge money line play. When is their next game? Detroit tomorrow. How about you take them at home tomorrow versus the Raptors? It's in the house. 10-2 in bowl games. He likes Clemson and Memphis today, and the over Mizzou best bet. You got the good number on Mizzou right now, all the way back up from being a favorite. Memphis in the over. What is it? Memphis is a 10-point home dog today. And you got a good number on Clemson, 3.5. I mean, I'm staring here. I got a Clemson -5 from the other day here in the chat. It's running it up, having a good one. Desmond says, Houston, write it down. What is it? He's got his notebook out. He's writing down. He's going to think about it while he drinks his coffee, go over the numbers. I get it. Dad King says, I'm watching. Do it. I'm the top fan on Facebook. I feel love. There you go. The Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, Oh, yeah, here we go. We got somebody on Facebook watching now. It says somebody watches on Facebook. I'll keep it going. See, this is why I say I always have to take it off, but then a Facebook person comes in and says somebody's watching. I have to keep it on there, Daniel. Just for Dan. Go call it Dan Book. Ninja says, I'll be there just because you're going to be there. Thank you very much, Ninja. What about Jesse? Jesse's commenting under. Make Jesse feel good. Desmond says, Oregon State Notre Dame game later. We got Oregon State +6 in the chat. I want to take Oregon State money line. I want to take a money line today. Pistons Toronto. Google the Casey curse. So Pistons are the play. Dan Book. Yes, it's Dan Book. That's what it is. All right. So Clemson's already underway. They are losing. Oregon State later. No NBA, although I want to say let's do some Rockets stuff here. I like the Rockets. College hoops, Kent State +11.5 and NC Cashville +6.5. San Diego. Had to pick them. And as mentioned in the comments section, someone said, hey, at home, they're pretty good. If they get down, they got a good home court. Grab some live action. Hopefully, we don't need that. Hopefully, San Diego just sails away to a nice victory. They're up 8.5, 13, 10, win by 7. We're off to the races. It's a pick'em. No hockey and no NFL today. I'll put some NFL up for tomorrow. We do have Cowboys Lions. Even better if the show is only fan live. Yes, the only. I'm bringing the OnlyFans. It'll be on OnlyFans. Should I do it? I should probably do it on OnlyFans. Why not? Someone would pay. The OnlyFans. I'll do it with like my feet in front of the camera. I got $15 on the Pistons. No wins rest of the year plus 70 grand. That's a loser. You could have spent that $15 on a hanger pack of Topps 2023 Series 1 pendant. How many Joe Adele autographs could you got for that $15? Yeah. You got to think. Think. All right. I'm going to roll out. You know what? I want to say I saw some. I mentioned this yesterday about Russell Wilson. Like, the guy's got better numbers than Mahomes. Somebody's like, he's better than Mahomes. I said, I didn't say that. I said he's got more touchdowns, less interceptions. They bench him for whatever reason. And I saw a conversation about, well, they did that to Derek Carr last year for the Raiders. And the Raider team was bad. I mean, you're trying to lay it on this guy. He didn't give up 70 points to Miami. I mean, he's not the guy who called an onside kick versus the Raiders in the first game and cost yourselves a win there. He's not playing defense to let New England, who is scoring 10 points a game, put up 20-something. I'm not some huge Russell Wilson guy, but I mean, Minnesota. Now they're rolling out a rookie quarterback. After I bet the over 46, they come in with their own backup situation. Wonderful. Bad number there. It offsets though because I had the Browns at 5.5. What are we gonna do? Tana says Wander Mania. Yeah, Wander. My goodness. Clemson is even money on a money line trying to decide if I want to get involved. I mean, I'm not watching it. I don't know how this game is playing out. How do they look? Is it worth it? You come in, at least they win, don't cover, they win by a field goal. You at least split out because you got a bad number to start. Desmond Johnny Monaco won last night's Pistons. One last night's Pistons plus 17. Who's Johnny Monaco? I like the Pistons in the points last night. I was ready to bust out the flying pig today. Raiders getting Russ next year. He's not the guy he was, but he's still solid. The Broncos went to Super Bowl with Peyton Manning, who couldn't throw the ball 10 yards because the defense was awesome. This defense has been solid. Payne's putting up good numbers. I mean, Sean Payton went there. You knew the guy was the quarterback when you went there. I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. Will he go to the Raiders? I mean, that's another game. Colts Raiders. I want to bet the Colts because you just scored a huge win over a rival. Short week. Okay, it's a win, but they look so bad. The guy had 6, completes after the first quarter. But Colts at home give up a ton of points. Do not know what to do. All right. Hit the like button on the way out. Again, it's supposed to be episode 500 tomorrow. I'm going to send out some links. Who am I kidding? I'll know more later today. I'll know more later today what we're doing a special show. I want to do some special, give out a shirt or something. I remember last year we always had the contest. I was sending out mini helmets, Jake Butt mini helmets, and jerseys. Uh, I want to do something. Get everybody involved. Come and say hello. All right. Happy Friday. I got to shave, make myself pretty for everybody. And I will be back Saturday. So everybody have a good night. Appreciate you popping in.